It is a classic defense for many men being asked to do two things at once. They can't multitask, but the excuse that it would be easier for a woman to do it is probably right. As it has emerged, men's brains work far harder to juggle tasks. Researchers at the Higher School of Economics in Moscow believe this is because hunter-gatherer men evolved to better judge spatial awareness. Women's brains, on the other hand, had to evolve to cope with managing the family at home, making it less hard work to use the same skills now. Brain scans of 140 people aged 20 to 65 given the same task-switching challenge found the front of the brain lit up far more in men than women, while parts of the male brain not even needed by women got involved. It suggests men need more brain power than women to do the same task, perhaps because of the way we used to live. Lead authors Svetlana Kuptsivanoff from the Neurolinguistic Laboratory of the Higher School of Economics said, "Our findings suggest women might find it easier than men to switch attention from one task to another, and their brains do not need to mobilize extra resources in doing so, as opposed to male brains. It might make a difference in really stressful circumstances or in critical situations which require frequent switching of attention from one task to another." She added, "Men may be worse at multitasking because they went out hunting, needing better spatial abilities, while women had to look after children at home and run the family, needing the ability to do and control several things at once." Previous studies have bolstered this theory, showing women's brains have to work harder than men's when tested on spatial awareness. For the latest research, both sexes were asked to flip between tasks responding to the types of shapes which came up on a screen and the number of them. Men and women were seen to both use their brains' dorsolateral prefrontal cortex, thought to be important in thinking, memory and action. They both use the inferior parietal region, believed to help in classifying and labeling items, and brain areas involved with visualizing in the left and right hemisphere. But there was greater activity for men, whose brains also sparked up in three other areas left untouched by women. This included the supplementary motor area, shown in some studies to kick in when the brain finds tasks more complicated and needs help. The study states this could indicate the involvement of larger brain resources in carrying out this type of task in men. Ms. Kuptsivanoff said, "This need to be effective at multitasking historically could cause the brain differences we have seen in our study." Previous neuropsychological testing by the same team found men given a deadline to respond to multitasking challenges took significantly more time and made extra mistakes. But the advantage of being female cannot last forever, according to the study published in Human Physiology, which found women start to need more brain power to multitask from 45 years old. This may be linked to hormonal changes from the menopause.